welcome back to the channel. I'm Victor. I trade gold and forex using smart money concepts. Every week I break down what the market did and what I am watching for the week ahead. This week we are covering gold and Bitcoin, XAUUSD and BTC. So let's get straight into it. Now, a quick market recap. So gold had a big week. Lots of movement driven by geopolitics. Iran's situation and US negotiations have been the main driver for gold. Fed interest rate decision this week kept markets on edge. We saw gold sell off from higher levels then fight supports. Yeah, we saw gold sell off from higher levels and then found support at this area. I posted a gold sell from 47.80 from 47.18 targeting 46.55. That target was hit clean. Also had a BTC buy that didn't work out. Stop loss was hit. So yeah, so that's normal in trading. Not every trades turns to a wins. So there are profits and there are what and there are losses. But the losses must be small, while the wins must be bigger. That is what differentiates profitable traders to non-profitable traders. So a quick BTC recap too. So yeah, I want to do a quick BTC recap. Yeah, this is a 4-hour BTC. So Bitcoin had a volatile week. I mapped the setup last week at 77,459, 77,459 at this area, at this zone. Market opened on Monday and ran to 79,490 at this area, exactly as structured. So which means at the market opens, my entry was like BTC ran to its this previous high at 79,490. So which means target was it, take profit was it. So but I could not enter the trade because it was weekend. So the market pulled back. The market sold at this area here, and then I saw that this little candle here, it was like support was holding, but eventually we saw smart money broke this support. So that is smart money in the market. So it hit stop loss and I was taken out. So now, key theme this week is that geopolitics driving everything: Iran, U.S., Israel, Hormuz unfair decisions, markets being choppy and unpredictable, discipline and capital protection more. They are very, very more important now than ever right now. Yeah, you have to be disciplined and you have to protect your capital. They are more important than ever. So now, let's quickly dive into gold analysis for this week. What Let's dive into good analysis. Yeah. So gold sold off, has been selling off due to geopolitics tensions, and the Iran US Israel tensions, and a lot of macro economic events. So yeah. Now from this area, gold has been selling. So now my analysis this week is that we saw this area, gold sold here, and then from here it created an order block. So smart money entered from here, and then the smart money Yeah, I want to show it very well so that uh-huh. So now gold sold off from here, and then from here it broke this support, this previous support, broke this previous support. Now you know, basic market structure is that once a support is broken, it flips to a resistance. So that is what we are seeing here. So this support structure has flipped to a resistance here. Now gold broke this support, and then it sold off here, and then smart money entered at this area here. So and then they created an order block, and when they created another block, gold what started buying again, and then there is a swing higher. So this looks like a change of character, like the market is wanted to be bullish, but that is smart money. That is smart money behind it. So this high break of structure, there is a kind of change of character here. So the it is to lure bulls, to lure gold bulls, to lure them into the market, retail traders. So that is what is actually happening here. So immediately this broke out, and this second bar, what we saw was that a reversal, a complete reversal in the direction of the breakout. So that is smart money. So that this is called a liquidity sweep. So this is so this is a liquidity sweep, and then what we saw immediately, like gold sold off. So now smart money, they engineered price from here. They engineered the price of gold from here to 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 um to to trap buyers, to trap gold bulls, and then from here they did something that is they did liquidity. They did a liquidity sweep, and then market sold down. Now from this place, this order block that was created here, the market automatically immediately it came to this our order block zone. It caught demand, and then it was buying. So there was an order block here also that smart money left, and this order block was also respected. So that is why we saw that it tested this place and this zone, and then it reversed immediately. So this is what so gold sold off into the closing. That was what it did. Now, my bias this week is that gold is going to be bullish this week, because we saw a sell here, but this sell did not took long, and then it reversed. So my bias this week is that gold is going to sell, gold is going to buy. So I'm bullish on gold this week. So now for me to enter into to buy, for me to open a long position, I must have seen gold come back to this my zone, this OB zone, and then pushes higher from there. So immediately I saw gold come to this zone, and then I saw some reaction, like a rejection or candlestick pattern. Then I enter buy, and then you look for this breaks of social, and then taking profits higher. However, if because I don't trade what I professional traders don't trade what they think, they trade what they see. So if gold is not bullish, is not buying this week, maybe it wanted to sell again, then I'm going to be looking for a break of structure. This other block here was already respected, which means smart money is in control. So smart money did two operations. They have performed two operations. This is the first operation here, and they performed another operation here. So now for me to sell, I am going to be looking for a break of structure in the lower time frame. So I'm going to be looking for a break of structure in the lower time frame, in the 15 minutes time frame. Yeah. So that's what I'll be looking for. So let's quickly dive into BTC. So now this is the price of BTC. So earlier I said I called BTC to buy from here, from this zone, and it bought at market open. So target was 8, and not quite long. BTC broke support and then started selling. So now, recap of what happened on the chart with BTC last week was that there was a there was a liquidity sweep here also. So, you know, price broke this support structure, and then retail traders started seeing that this is a selling opportunity, and then, you know, with this pullback, little pullback, and then market started coming down. But this is where the traps comes in. This is where the liquidity this is where the trap comes in. So at here, the market is already respecting liquidity, like, you know. So there is this other block here is affecting this price. So the market shoots up back again, and then, you know, a golfing candlestick, and it engulfs more than four bullish candles, and then price come here. Now this is the liquidity sweep. At this price, during this 4-hour chart time frame, some sellers already entered selling. They started opening selling positions, and then smart money trapped them here. They trapped these people here, and then what happened next was that it reversed, and then it started buying, started going up, started going up. So now, BTC is currently at resistance, and we have seen that with price action, we have been seeing what that the resistance has been holding, but we might see a breakthrough of resistance. So boost might break out of this resistance, because this is the third attempt that Boost have tried to break out from this zone. Yeah. So for me to enter into this BTC price, I would look for a complete breakout here, above structure here, above resistance here, before I look for a buy. So I might buy at a pullback to previous resistance, which now flipped to support. So that's where I'll be buying this price. To sell, I'm going to look for immediate. I'm going to go into the lower time frame. This is my area here. So yeah, I will look for the break of these zones for me to enter any short position on BTC USD. So key things to watch this week are the US GDP data, Iran geopolitics developments over weekend, the DXY movement, the dollar strength or weakness affect goods directly, and also BTC. So yeah, that's the weekly breakdown. So if you found this useful, smash the like button and subscribe for weekly analysis. I post setups and trade updates on my Telegram channel. Link in the description. For people who want closer access to my analysis before it goes public, or want their account managed professionally, DM me directly on Telegram. I'll see you next week.